Hey everyone!
Hi guys!
We are back finally again. We're sorry for the long wait. But we are back now and we're here to talk about another Kingdom review. Today we are going to be reviewing episodes 5 and 6. Can't believe it. We're at about the halfway point now in the series.
And it's tightening up. The race is getting tight. And they're heading towards the midway. And they're going,
Anyway, shall we just pick up from where we left off?
I guess so. So who are we going to talk about first?
Starting off with the performances is Rhythm Ta, The Awakening of Summer by ATEEZ. Yes, the first performance of this episode
was it ever?
I liked it.
I thought they did such passion and creativity and energy. You know, it just makes you want to get up and dance with them, and then you get up and you think, I can't do that.
Again, I thought they did such a great job with the song. I wasn't sure how they were going to remix it or do Rhythm Ta, because it's such a unique type of song anyway. But I thought they did it really well. I enjoyed it a lot. Let's put it that way. I also liked the little story they did there. That was fun. But I like this. My favorite part was the blimp thing. Like, oh my gosh, what the heck? That ending was. There was a lot going on there in that ending. Oh my gosh.
You know, they just take it to another level, and then they go above that.
I also think the use of the masks for the. During the performance, you know, they were wearing the mask and they weren't wearing the mask. Even while performing, sometimes they wore the masks.
Right.
I was like, that's interesting. That's very different. Very, very different.
They have their uniqueness that they bring to it, and they did a fantastic job.
Yes.
I know they, really respect iKON and everything.
Oh yeah.
Made it just, they did a great tribute to it.
Like all these groups are doing, they're taking the material, giving it the respect it deserves, but also trying to make it their own. And I thought they really did a great job.
They made it their style. And I cannot say enough, as I've said many times before, their stage presence is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yes,
I've never seen. I mean, we see really great performances and really great stage presence, but it just seems like ATEEZ. They take it and they're really into it, and I just love it. I think it's great.
Too. So ATEEZ, again, 2 thumbs up from us. Can't wait to see what you do next time.
Oh yeah,
because so far your performances have been fantastic.
Yes,
absolutely. And that brings us to our next stage, which is BTOB doing Backdoor.
I loved it. It was so good.
I wasn't sure, again, like I said with ATEEZ, I wasn't sure how they were going to do Backdoor, but oh my gosh, they really...
Well, I thought it was funny.
They really performed so well.
They had made the comment, we like our cartilage. Because, straight kids go for it, and which is really cool, too. But I thought their take on it and everything was absolutely wonderful, being backstage, backdoor.
Yeah, and then, again, like, artists getting ready for a performance and all that. I just thought that was so fun, quirky, but also it was really cool as well. I loved it. And then the big party thing at the end is like, oh.
It was really, really neat.
I wasn't sure how it was going to be done, but they really did well. I thought, it took me by surprise in a good way.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And of course they added a little bit of vocal bits there, especially at the end with all their high notes. I was like, oh my gosh.
And at the beginning though, just kind of just all laid back in a way, and okay, we're just gonna go out and let's get ready. Come on, let's go. And always that, you want to come in?
I enjoyed that. I thought they did well, and
I loved it.
The story, I would have thought of it myself, but it really fit the whole concept as well. The story that they were portraying there.
Because they were backstage in the back door.
Yeah, as he said.
And everything.
I loved it.
They were amazing. I really, really, truly, I have so enjoyed their performances.
It got our vote as well.
Yes, it did.
For the 3 we had to vote for. It was one of the 3 we voted for.
Definitely. So it was great.
So that was that.
I watched it over and over.
And then we move on to the last performance of this round, the Reborn round, which is Pray, I'll Be Your Man, Stray Kids version. Yes, Stray Kids wrapped up this round again. Oh my gosh.
And then you wonder, what will they do with that song?
As always, I had heard rumors about it before that this was going to be the song they were going to do a month or so ago. And I was very excited and very interested to see, oh my gosh, because as we all know, I'll Be Your Man is considered one of the harder to perform and sing BTOB songs. Even BTOB themselves have said, oh, you know, if they had a choice, they wouldn't choose to do that one because it's so demanding and all that. But they decided to say, we're going to try it out.
It's us. We're doing it.
YOLO kind of thing. And oh my gosh, they slayed that.
They never disappoint. I mean,
I loved how they were able to show the vocal abilities of the members, and they hit them high notes. Han really shined and all that.
Oh, because
all
when you
of them
read
did,
the
but
comments,
he really,
it was Han. I didn't know he was a singer.
Because
I didn't know he was a singer. I think he can do about everything.
Because a lot of people who are not like familiar with Stray Kids or whatever, they just think of him being a rapper. That's what we usually see and things like that. Even though we have seen him sing before, but you know, but to see him out there singing, hitting those high notes as well, I was like, oh my gosh. And to see and hearing them all do well and all that it just really touched us.
Oh, it did.
I loved it.
I think it was wonderful because it showed their energy, their great performing talents, their rapping, their vocals. Everything was wrapped into it just perfectly. The storyline that they made with it was absolutely fantastic.
Yes, we loved it. And the story was so cute, saving a child like that. Like, oh,
they saved a stray kid.
I loved in the end. The kid, he was back there hugging him.
I
was back,
like,
oh, I love that.
But it was great. Stray Kids, fantastic job, guys.
It was such a good performance. I know there was slight criticism from some people for it, but again, we're all human.
I didn't even notice it.
We enjoyed it. We loved it. Again, another one we voted for.
So, with this round, like it's so hard to decide who you honestly, because you like each and every one. Each and every one brings their own certain twist and style to it that makes it theirs, which makes it perfect. That's why it's just like, I don't know.
That's why I hate the voting thing, especially you vote for your top three. Because what if you like all the performances, or what if you like, say, 4 of the 6 performances, or if you like 5 or whatever, or that's what I just said.
Yeah,
like all of them. It's hard though because again, if you like more than 3, it's like, well, who do you vote for? You kind of feel bad then if you leave somebody else out.
Exactly.
And it just makes it hard, I guess I say. Yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, voting stinks anyway sometimes. Especially if you have to vote for only one, it would even stink even worse.
That would be very, very hard. But you know, because the styles are different, but they're all their energy, their performance. You know, just their performances. Just they really put their all into it, and you can tell. And it's just, I'm very proud of them.
Yeah. And so that was the end of that round. Yep, that was the end of the episode too, I believe.
Yeah, but what I also like to watch is that when they show the other groups their reactions to their stage performances, and I really enjoy watching.
Which we've seen before in previous seasons as well.
Like you saw, BTOB with Stray Kids. Or who did they do? Yeah, Stray Kids.
Backdoor.
I can't think, and vice versa.
It's
like they're really, rooting them on, and they're really excited about how they did their, oh, you did that, you're so great. That was wonderful. I love I love the camaraderie between them.
I think that's all the different groups and all that. You've seen that widespread. Everyone's excited to work together. They want to cover their song and all that. For example, back in the previous episode, what was it? The boys. They were so excited when SF9 covered their song, the Stealer. They're like, oh, they're doing our song, oh my god! And it's kind of like in this round too. It's kind of like in this round too. Like Stray Kids was so excited to see someone like BTOB, such a senior group, do their song.
Yeah, and then their reaction to it is like, wow, that was really neat to do it that way.
I love that.
It just shows the creativity and the imagination of all of them.
And that was the end of pretty much the end of episode 5. That's basically about it. Unfortunately, these episodes, there's not a lot going on inside the episodes to really talk about. I don't want to spoil anything either, so. Yeah. Anyway, so then we'll just briefly talk about episode 6, because now that we're at the halfway point, because there's 4 rounds, and we're at round 3 now. So apparently Mnet wants to extend the series a little more. So they did a special break episode, or whatever you want to call it, episode 6, which I don't know what you call it, but it's basically some type of a sporting, outdoorsy event. I don't even know what they call it, if they had any special name for it. I don't remember.
An athletic competition.
That's basically what it was. And they split the 6 teams into 2 different teams, 3 and 3. And yeah, they compete against each other. It was, I forget the name of the teams, Mayfly, was it? And I want to say like the one. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the one or something. It's in the comment section. Please let us know, because the episode we watched, when they said that, the subs were really weird, so I'm not really sure what the name was. So
but it was a little bit longer one.
Yeah, longer than Mayfly.
Yeah, it was like they had several colors.
And then Mayfly was ATEEZ, who picked their teammates because they came in first place in the previous round, so they got to pick their teammates, which were BTOB and STRAYKIDS. And then on the other side, the one, I believe, there was everybody else. The boys, iKON, and eSFnaine. Yes. Got put onto that team. And they all competed in several different events, including the vaulting over the thing, which was very interesting and very exciting to see everyone do it. It always makes me kind of nervous when I see, like when we watched Idol Olympic things, it was kind of the same way, like, please don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Just don't push yourself. Just take it easy. Do what you can. Don't try to go the limits, because it's not worth it.
But yeah, when they get out there, you can see they all have a competition.
Oh, they all have a competition. Everyone has a competitive. Competitive streaks. You want to do good. You want to be, the number one. You want to win. You want to win. And so I enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. And we were glad to see with the vaulting, the person who got to keep his title.
In the end, it was pretty much a tie between 2 of the 2 Team Mayfly members.
That's true.
Minhook from BTOB and Bangchan from STRAYKIDS. Yes, they were the last 2. That it was a tie at the end.
I thought it was fun.
Had a lot of intenseness that happened.
Oh, geez, yeah. It was fun. It was fun to watch, and again, that they're
talking about
making it fun.
Talking about seeing the camaraderie and all that in the series. This was probably one of the biggest episodes where we got to see the idols really interact and show off their friendships and all that, and really show the camaraderie. I really loved all that. I loved all the funny joking around and things. When they had the special MCs in the 2 halves of the episode, they had like 3 members from the one team and 3 from the other team being special MCs. It was fun. I loved all the little back and forthing to each other.
Yes. And talking and saying, hey, do this, blah, blah, blah.
And then the next sport game thing they did was like some tail.
Yeah, it's like a
balloon on the they form a chain. They form a chain. Each team forms a chain, and the last person on the line has a little balloon stuck to their backs. And the objective of the thing is for the other team is to break the other balloon, or if they break the line, like a member lets go another member, if they can't get back in line within 10 seconds, the other team wins.
Yeah.
So that was another fun, showed another more competitiveness amongst them.
And because at one time they, had the person down and they broke the balloon, and he was just like, laughing and everything. I mean, they made it fun.
Oh yes, so I love that.
They really enjoyed themselves.
It was for me. I wasn't rooting for anybody. I was just enjoying watching all the
and then
interactions.
They got to eat.
Yes, they had a break time. And they ate. Then they all got to pick. They did a special side thing where everyone took selfies of themselves, and they had to pick who was the most handsome. I will not spoil this because anyone has not seen it, but let's just say it was very enjoyable, very fun, and there were a lot of votes. The winner won by a large margin, but compared to everyone else, you tell a lot of people probably voted for themselves, let's just say, or voted for another of their members. I was just fine. I thought it was fun. Yeah. I loved it, though. I just love, though, when in one of the placements, there was a tie, and it was just like, oh, you both got 3 votes! Oh, my gosh! I love that. But anyway, so, and then, is there another round? I don't think so. I think there was just The last one was the relay,
Which
was
the relay.
very exciting.
It was exciting.
Very fun. And for us who didn't get to have the Olympics this year because of the world situation, it was fun to see.
Made a lot of fun.
It was fun to see. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. And I think it was
Won't
nice
spoil it again which team won. But this was just but this whole episode was basically just a break time before the next round, which the two teams, Mayfly and the one, ended up competing in the next episode, which we'll talk about in another video. They ended up actually doing their collaboration performances, but this was a little taste before that. And yeah, are we good?
We're good. Hey, guys, it's been fun.
We are sorry for our very whatever haphazard review, but hey, we're just having fun.
Yes.
Hey, do you remember that?
Do you remember that? I remember that.
Anyway, that was that. That was a review episodes, our brief mini review, episodes 5 and 6. When we come back next time, it will be episodes 7 and 8. Yes, as we're cranking closer to the end of the show. My gosh.
You're getting there.
In the next couple weeks, it'll be over. My gosh.
I wonder what Eminem's going to plan on for the next time.
Don't ask.
Well, we had Queendom, now we have Kingdom.
Don't ask.
We gotta fill the court.
Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, please give us a little like. We would appreciate it. And if you have any other thoughts and opinions on this video or on the Kingdom episodes, please leave your opinions in the comment section down below. Comment. And if you have any suggestions for any reviews or reaction videos you'd like us to do, just please leave your thoughts down there as well. And like, as I said before, and subscribe if you have not already. Please hit the subscribe button. We would most appreciate it. And ding our bell if you have not already. We would appreciate that as well. And follow us on the socials. Follow us on Twitter. It's up there somewhere. Please follow us to keep up to date on what we're doing, what we're up to, and what we're interested in these days. And with that being said, I think we're good. Are we good?
We're done.
Thank you all so much. And we'll see you all hopefully very soon with another review and or reaction. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Take care.
See you soon. Be
Enjoy
careful.
Kingdom. Bye.
Be safe.